All right, the main event of NXT UK Prelude. We have got Walter 1 day removed from his battle at NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Of course, this is pre-taped, so he hasn't just magically travelled overnight just to wrestle a match across the UK. But he is going to be defending his title against Rampage Brown. And even though he didn't lose to Ciampa, he might not get through this one, to be honest. This possibly could be the hardest challenge. I know he's just faced Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, I'll make it... okay. It might be the hardest challenge he's faced in the United Kingdom. That might be more accurate. It might be more accurate to say in the situation. Here comes the challenger, Rampage Brown.
And is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Introducing the challenger from Leeds, England, weighing in at 200.
Right, this is scheduled to be one of the biggest matches in the history of NXT UK. Of course, Walter will need to make quick work of Tommaso Ciampa. NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 1 first to make it to this match. If he does, this one will be between two of NXT UK's biggest and baddest. Both men enter the match undefeated in singles competition, only furthering the impact of what this could have on NXT UK forever. Rampage Brown is a veteran who arrived at NXT UK in 2020. Walking through the locker room on his way to Walter. His most impressive win came over Joe Coffey, who has brought Walter to the limit before, and Rampage Brown could finally be the man to dethrone Walter. But of course, this is Walter we're talking about after all. Here he is, the NXT United Kingdom Champion. No man in the past 5 years of professional wrestling has been as dominant as Walter. He is the longest reigning NXT United Kingdom Champion in history. Since becoming a member of WWE, he has only shown that dominance has that much more through the historic title reign. As the leader of Imperium, he proves that the ring is indeed sacred, but considering the bad blood between these two, this could get ugly fast. It also has the makings of being the best match of the entire WrestleMania week. That's how good these two are. Obviously, storyline. He is facing Thingy, Rampage Brown. I couldn't remember his name there for a second. Thingy was probably not a good substitute for a name. But basically, yeah, 1 night removed from fighting Ciampa. Obviously, storyline, like I said. But in realism, this is pre-taped. NXT UK is always pre-taped. So realistically, he probably defended this like 3 weeks ago. And that's why I think it's a certainty that Walter is going to get past Ciampa. But that's a match I'm looking forward to tonight. And I actually can't believe that it's tonight. The first of what is sure to be a long WrestleMania weekend kind of thing for me. In terms of alcohol. Alrighty then. To close out the NXT UK Prelude predictions, 2 of the biggest boys in the yard will just collide for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. We've seen a thrilling Heritage Cup Rules match between Noam Dar and Tyler Bate. We've seen a brilliant tag team match between 4 of the best women on this brand. Of course, Meiko Satomura and Amelia McKenzie victorious in that one, with Amelia McKenzie pinning the NXT UK Women's Champion. And now this is where the fight cometh for these two men. This is going to be it's just going to be physical, pretty much. This is not going to be for the faint of heart. This could be one of the more physical matches we've seen in NXT UK. Walter with a go behind takedown from the UK champion. His continuous dominance. So I had a hiccup and just throwing Rampage Brown away as if he's nothing, but Rampage Brown catching the boot. I may just call him Rampage for short, and I probably will do. Try to lift Walter, but he fights out with elbows and a right hand to the abdomen.
Wicked body shot.
Elbow back though by Brown, and a backbreaker. Will we see A new United Kingdom champion. Chop does nothing to Walter, but the Uranagi might.
Captured the leg.
Speaking of moves, doing nothing. That boot caught an atomic drop, followed by another atomic drop. Are we in 1987? Right hand. Walter now to the second rope. There's still a lot more content to come here on the channel today. We'll be doing the entirety of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2 predictions. We've got, of course, I'm not going to say the card, but main eventing Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship. And Finn Balor has expressly said he's not bringing the Demon out. But I don't know, he might just be throwing everyone off, you know.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Rampage Brown taking Walter into the corner now. To the top. No, not to the top. He's just going to... Fair enough. He's just going to bull rush him across the ring and back across the other side. All right, then. Nobody's done that to Walter. Ever. Rampage Brown.
Willing to give an inch.
Probably the only man that could match power with Walter. I mean, obviously not, but... Okay. Buckle bomb. This finally could be the night that Walter is dethroned. Walter, try to get back into this one. Uppercut cleans the clock of Rampage Brown. There's not a lot of people I'm going to get to play twice in this whole predictions week. Walter is one of them, and I'm enjoying every second of it. The windmill uppercut is so fun to use. Lariat to the corner by Brown. This is just... I told you this would be just a brawl. I think Walter... I thought maybe he was a bit dazed there, but he's managed to find his target here now. Like I said, there's only a handful of names I'll be playing. Of course, the Gauntlet Eliminator winner from Night 1 will have a second match within this WrestleMania week. The winners of the #1 contenders Tag Team Turmoil on Night 1 of WrestleMania for the Women's Tag Team Championships will be played twice, because they will face Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler on Night 2.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
The full-on aggression here of Rampage Brown might be too much for Walter to handle, but we know both these men have aggression coming out of just every pore in their body. Cobra Clutch slam there, I should have called it, I apologise. Now going for the arm, right hand by Walter, and probably a second delayed.
Cheap shot right above the eye.
Cheap shot apparently, where it was just a clear right hand, a Russian leg sweep to follow up. This has just been all go from the beginning. Take down by the arm. And the NXT UK champion needs to take control here. Rampage Brown might go on a rampage and take his title. And we saw Walter try and finish off the National Champion with this last night. NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 1. He's going to try it on Rampage Brown, the torture rack. Well, a version of the torture rack anyway. He does it over the shoulder, just one shoulder instead of both.
No surprise that what we're witnessing.
Try to lift Walter for a brainbuster, perhaps, or a suplex. Walter with a knee stuck in the ropes. And that's giving Rampage Brown a chance to get back into this one. Walter, ropes not helping him there. Electric chair. And a second win now for Rampage Brown in this United Kingdom Championship match. Will it come off though? Into the corner goes the champ. Great boot in the corner by Walter though. And just the sheer power of Walter. But now Brown with some power of his own, sending Walter to the corner. What a reversal, what a chop. And the chops are coming in now by Walter. Brown enough wherewithal to get out of the way. Smart maneuver as well. Now Walter. Is he going to go for a pack suplex off the top rope here? Looks like that's what he's lining up for. No, he's kicking. Oh my god, that landing. That landing was not good for Rampage Brown, but it might be what Walter has to do in order to keep at the top of the NXT UK food chain. Spine buster on the outside.
This is truly awesome. Back in from the floor.
Thrown inside once again by Walter. Brown with enough though, enough wherewithal. Oh,
I don't know what he has planned
like
out
cat
here,
and
but he
mouse right
must be
here.
mindful of the referee's count.
I don't know who's who, to be honest, because they're just chasing each other. Walter tries to steal it, holding the tights.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Rampage Brown with a kick out.
There we go.
Inverted DDT though. Walter has nothing left of the tank. Or does he? I might have been lying. Top rope goes the champ. Oh, he's missed it. That might be the opening that the challenger needs. Uranagi on the outside to Walter.
He won't quit, but it might be better if he did. No, that'll break his arm.
Just taking a drink to prevent my throat going dry. We've got so many more matches to come. I feel the voice is going already. 4 count. Remember, of course, Rampage has to get Walter into the ring.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Into the steps. No, into the barricade. Walter might just take the count out. Will he take the count out here? Rampage is getting up though. Don't know if he would have made it, but Walter making sure he doesn't. Continuing the punishment on the outside now to Rampage here at NXT UK Prelude. Is this a prelude of what's to come for NXT UK TakeOver Dublin perhaps? I don't know how you could call it a UK TakeOver when it's in Dublin. Let's call it NXT Ireland TakeOver or NXT UK Takes Over Ireland. I don't know. I have to think of a classy name for it. Back body drop by Walter, and now just going to slow down the pace. Okay, just grabbing him by the ears and bringing him down. I mean, it's effective. Now a head cranked just to really slow things down. Maybe to slow Rampage down. Possibly for the best here for Walter. Grinding them down and now cover. That was a lot from a rest hold. I didn't expect a 2 count, but that is what we got. Walter reversed. Rampage. Got another Rampage. Suplex again. The knee by Walter. He's just got it on lock here. And now Walter. Rampage is trying to do this, but Walter does it with success. The Brain Buster from the NXT UK champion. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be another notch in the hat, or another feather in the cap, I should say. Would probably make more sense in that situation. For Walter. Power bomb. Good night, Rampage Brown. The record set run could.
Unreal. Gosh, what a match.
I expect it from Ciampa. He is one of the most resilient motherfuckers to ever step into a wrestling ring. But what I didn't expect was, after everything, the spine buster, the brain buster, and then a power bomb. Not to mention that big boot to the outside. After that, I did not expect Rampage to kick out of the power bomb, but he has done exactly that. Second rope now for the challenger and a double axe handle. This is gonna be, I mean, it has been Exactly what I said it would be. Just a fight. But who will win this fight? Who will lead? NXT UK stun gun by Walter.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
To the top rope. Goes the champ.
Perched up top. He comes up short here. He looks off his game right
not,
now, Michael.
I think he got enough of it. It's a difficult one to try and read that one. I think he got enough of the move. But it wasn't the perfect connection. DDT counter by Brown. Or by Rampage, actually, probably be a bit more sense. People probably more know him as Rampage. I don't think it's Rampage Brown. I don't know if it's the same Rampage I think it is. If I'm being honest. Again, I don't really watch a lot of NXT UK, and I should watch the weekly stuff, but I don't know why I don't, actually. I genuinely don't know I don't. It's on the network, and I pay for the thing.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, this is not good for the champion here. Rampage is caught him in a bit of a predicament.
Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me!
Alright, Samoan drop for the top rope. That's not going to be good for the UK champ's body, but he picks down. It's just the recovery, like the recovery powers of Walter, unparalleled. Then again, so the recovery powers of Rampage Brown, the amount of punishment that's taken throughout this one. It's ridiculous what's happened here. Oh, what a clothesline, cleaning the clock of Walter. Do you mind? Oh, backbreaker.
Great reversal.
I don't know who the ref's talking to. He's arguing with someone, I'll tell you that much. I don't know who though.
Inside that ring. Back in from the floor.
Ragdolling Rampage around here. Another 5-star match apparently, which isn't surprising. All these Prelude matches have been top tier. Obviously, I forgot to pick a match of the night. I mean, there's only been 2 so far. This hasn't been, well, it hasn't reached its conclusion yet. But the Tyler Bate and Noam Dar one, even had me on the edge of my seat, and I was the one playing it. That's how close it was. Back body drop to Rampage once again. And the Rampage may be over here, I'm afraid. What a suplex.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
And Walter off the second rope now, looking for what I believe is going to be a forearm. I thought it was going to be a splash. I guess I didn't know what the champ was going to do there.
He's hurting now. If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
Okay. Second night in a row, Walter's been busted open. Not fan. Get out of here.
Heavy duty right hand.
That pitch doesn't want to take the spot into the barricade, that's fine. I tried to charge him off the apron, he just didn't want to do it, so I was like, alright, fine. We'll do it then.
From the apron.
Woo! What a clothesline from Walter. There is a reason that this man has been sitting atop the brand now for so long. This is just an old-fashioned brawl at this point. I'm blocked by Rampage. And a shoulder tackle. I mean, you can't argue with a good old shoulder tackle. 5 count. Rampage, like I said, needs to get Walter in the ring. Walter is in the ring. However, Rampage isn't. Will Rampage be able to make the count? What's the ref doing? Stopping the count. What is this? That would have been a 10. That would have been a 10. 100% that's a 10 count on Rampage there. And I don't know how the match is still continuing. That should have been a count out a million times over. Rampage does deliver a brainbuster. Will he have enough to make the cover though? He does. But the ropes, the long legs save Walter in that scenario, and I don't know about that one. That was incredibly close. Ring awareness of the United Kingdom Champion descending into the ring post. Rampage with the quickness. Scoop slam. And now Rampage. The crowd want this. Rampage wants this. Pile driver. The spike pile driver. Why is Rampage going for a cover? That would have 100% been over. DDT. Is he just making sure, you think? I don't even know. That pile driver was hit with so much aggression. I don't think Walter would have been able to kick out of it, but it's a bit late now. And it may have been a bad move for Rampage.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
And this is going to be a bad move for Rampage to be on the receiving end of, unless he gets a counter for it. Which he doesn't. Back suplex. The amount of damage done to that body. Unreal. Just trying to get him over for the cover. That was a phenomenal back suplex from Walter, but a phenomenal kick out from Brown.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
Of course, once again the knee. The block. These two fighting tooth and nail. For a shot, well, not for a shot, for the actual gold. Now Rampage busted open, headbutt by Walter. Turning them over for the Boston Crab. And it may do the trick for Rampage here in this NXT UK title match. I'm so glad I decided to do these Prelude matches, because I was on the fence about whether I should do them or not. And I'm glad I've done them. These have been possibly the most fun. I can't even say they've been the most fun matches. Every match I've done so far has been a blast. Maybe the NXT Tag Team or Triple Threat match for the NXT Tag Team titles was a little bit annoying, but beyond that, it's been fun. Backbreaker. Just relentless from Walter. I was about to say the same thing, Michael Cole, but just called Walter relentless there, and you can't really argue it. Now go for different limbs just to ensure that, I don't know what he's trying to ensure, to be honest. Ensure that Rampage can't fight back, perhaps. But that's not word. Chop. We're going to do chops. We can do chops. That's not a chop. That was a straight up clothesline.
Boom! Right between the eyes. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Thrust right to the throat. Man can't breathe. The man can't.
This is just domination here from Walter.
Oh, not so fast.
Okay, yeah. Commentator's curse.
That way here, guys. A striking blow. Stomping.
Ah. Okay. Rampage is way back into this one. I probably deserve to lose based off that shit joke, but. Ooh, picking the arm again. Rampage can't let that happen to him one too many times. The arms won't be used to the power moves like that. Walter's arms are still intact, obviously. That's why he can do those kind of power moves. I say intact like they've come off his body, but they've not really been damaged this match, is what I actually mean from that. Just lobbing away. Walter. He knows how much punishment he's put on the body. And he's just taking advantage of it. Clothesline cleans the clock at Rampage.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Walter sending Rampage to the outside.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
NXT UK champion definitely has something in mind here. What a slam on the outside. And
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
I don't think Rampage is coming back after that one. Too much damage to the body. Walter will remain your NXT United Kingdom Champion. Okay. The good news is he made it back into the ring. Bad news, he's just walked straight into a brain buster. And it's a retain. I'm not entirely sure what this man is made of. Whatever he's made of, it probably won't be enough to get through this. Another powerbomb by Walter. And full credit to Rampage for the longest reign currently going in WWE. Continues. Walter hit a black hole slam on the outside. I had expected that to be enough to have Rampage counted out, but Rampage fought valiantly back in. Walter immediately hit with a brain buster, and he's still kicked out. But, of course, Walter had a little bit more in his arsenal. A little bit more left in the tank. The second powerbomb of the match is the final powerbomb of the match. And if it isn't Rampage Brown to stop that man, who will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed NXT UK Prelude predictions. I'll see you soon for NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2.